elect women, and you get drunken hoedown? Like, I don't even know what to say about this. Finnish Prime Minister Sanna Marin urged to take a drug test over leaked party video. Like, I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty attractive, okay? Even though she's 36, ding. But this is the second most embarrassing thing. At least she wasn't in blackface. She was wearing a black top and all. And why are you dancing like that? You're a fucking prime minister, for Christ's sakes. Like, I can have a little bit of tact, but that's the reason Finland is in the goddamn shape it is. Joining NATO, wanting to join NATO or some shit like that. Women are communitarian by nature, okay? Scandinavian countries like Sweden, Finland, I think that there's a couple of other countries in there. I know that there's more than that, but the ones that haven't joined NATO officially. But no, she ascended to the throne just like Jacinda the fucking commie Arden. That bitch is nuts, okay? And at least more people are starting to come around to that one, because I took some flack by some fucking white knight simp back in the cut when I first made that video of how she's a horrible person and looks up to communist dictators as a beacon of light on how to run a country, okay? No, they only have 3-year-long terms. Good, and at least I bet she'll be up for election, but I don't know, man. Maybe they mail out all of their ballots to sheep, like actual sheep. There's so many of those in New Zealand, so maybe she might get enough for a re-election, but she should be up here right quick. But yeah, so you have the female innate nature of organizing societies in a communitarian fashion, and compound on that the fact that she's a 36-year-old millennial. I think that would still fit in. Millennial's a huge generation anyways. Her running a country, okay, and who else is in that same age bracket? Well, yeah, the aforementioned Arden and stupid blackface prime minister, they're all in that same area. What the fuck did you think you were going to get out of your leadership? Of course something like this was going to happen. At least it's just a drunken, pot-smoking dance party, something like that, and it wasn't, I don't know, like a Bill Clinton fucking rub and tug joint. Let's see what's going on here. Finnish Prime Minister Sanna Marin is facing calls to take a drug test after she captured in a leak of cell phone videos dancing and party wildly with her celebrity friends. Oh great, that's always what I want from my political leaders, somebody who's well connected with the entertainment industry. Ugh. Marin, who is age 36 and one of the youngest heads of state in the world. Why would you do this? Oh my fucking god. Like, I know a fair few intelligent, well-adjusted 36-year-olds. They're all men, okay, and 36-year-old women are just fucking stir crazy at that point, okay? I don't know if she has any kids. I don't know if she's married, but I would imagine that biological urge is probably gnawing at her as well, so I wouldn't have her at the head of the fucking nation. I wouldn't have any 36-year-old at the head of a fucking country, really. Like, that's too young, okay? You're just finding your footing. As a man, you're at your peak sexual market value, okay? As long as you played all your cards right, you just built yourself up to be the most desirable person, okay? You have better things on your mind than just fucking filling a figurehead position, because I don't know if they have a constitutional monarchy, because I know that there's a king of Finland, which is kind of a funny designation in and of itself. But if they've got a house structure like Canada and most of the Commonwealth countries do as well, or prime minister title kind of gives that away, so I would imagine it's just mostly anybody could do that fucking role, if we're being completely honest. And yeah, these videos that are going viral right now is just proof of concept on that. She has other things on her mind instead of running the country, because no leader should have this much free time to be out there just fucking around in some kind of fucking degenerate house party. Oh, but anyways, yeah, defended her conduct seen in the viral clips and vehemently denied using drugs. Okay, sure. I have not used drugs myself or anything other than alcohol. I've danced, sung in parties and done the perfectly legal things. Sounds a little bit sus. She said at a press conference on Thursday. And again, that's... Well, I wouldn't be taking anybody who openly does that at parties seriously, but she's in good shape. I'm gonna give her that, okay? Even though I don't know what that picture was. Who was recording this? On what fucking form of potato were they using? In the recordings, which were purposely taken from a private Instagram account. My god. Shit is stupid. Marin and a group of pals, among them Finnish musicians, TV personalities, and politicians. See, they're all actors. Why do you take any of them seriously? Are seen dancing and singing, dressed in a black top and a pair of white pants. The glamorous Prime Minister of Finland. Oh, Lord have mercy. could be observed gyrating her hips, pumping her fists with enthusiasm. Yeah, probably with that same woo girl mentality that all of those fucking vapid white girls have. Like, we've all been to a house party or two and seen some bitch who's just to fucking slam back a White Claw too many. Just made an asshole out of herself. Or exposed her asshole if she's had one too many White Claws. Anyways, and making funny faces with her girlfriends on camera. Oh yes, girls' night out. And again, another fucking red flag if you needed any more. In what appears to be a private apartment. Okay, after the bombshell leak, Finnish member of Parliament Mikko Karna from Marin's coalition partner Center Party. Get fucking easier names. Okay. Tweeted that Marin should take a voluntary drug test and make the results public. Yeah, just piss on a strip in public, okay? Because we know that you don't have too much dignity. Oh, the people are... Oh, I'm sorry. Proper enunciation on this one. The people are also allowed to expect this from their Prime Minister, he wrote. What a fucking simp. During the press conference Thursday, Marin insisted she only drank alcohol and still danced like a fucking basement Becky. You love to see it. But not to excess. Okay, so you're just like this normally? That sucks. And partied in the boisterous way. I haven't used any drugs, so it's not a problem to take a drug test, so why don't you do it? Anyways, but I also think that it's quite special that something like this is required, she told reporters, adding that she has nothing to conceal or hide. More leaks are incoming. Absolutely fucking mark me down for that. The 36-year-old European leader insisted that her actions were completely legal. Marin also said she knew she was being filmed at the social event a couple of weeks ago, but expected the recordings to remain private. Again, if you ever see a camera, you shouldn't have a reasonable expectation of privacy. Like, are you that stupid? And again, how many more red flags do you need for this person to not be the prime minister? Even if it was, I don't know, if your name was what? Saku, I don't fucking know, Marin, right? I'd be giving you the same amount of shit, okay? Because dudes don't get fucking day drunk and dance in at a house party. Like, that's retarded. Oof, that picture's terrible. Not of her, though. She's reasonably attractive, okay? No simping or anything like that, but oof, Lord have mercy, you can just see the spectrum, because you always hear about this of like Swedish women, right? Like all of the best ones are in Stockholm or certain areas of Stockholm because we know about the Islamic population there. But anyways, no, all of the fine broads, okay? All of the swimsuit models, well, old school like 90s 2000 swimsuit models, not to current day Sports Illustrated swimsuit beached whales. Anyways, no. They're all amalgamated. They all kind of congregate in the large cities. Stockholm, I forget the other one. I know I've said Stockholm a bunch, but that's the one that I know, right? That the further you go away from the cities, they start to look like the lady on the far left here, where they just kind of got those big jutted out foreheads. Exactly what I think of whenever somebody says average white girl. Yeah, the ones with the, like, sunken eyes, big forehead, receding hairline. Oh, Lord have mercy. I pray that is, she just had her weave snatched off of her head. Or, I don't know, maybe that's, scar from brain cancer. I don't know, man. But it's funny, right? Pay no attention to your elected officials partying with entertainment figures while a country continues to rebound from a bunch of stupid policies, because I think that's what Finland went through. I know Sweden was pretty good when it came to the restrictions by not having any during 2020, but I'd imagine if we did a little digging on this, we're probably going to find that she's a hypocrite, just like a whole host of other elected officials were. It feels bad they have been published, she lamented, of the leaked videos. Marin also revealed that the raucous footage was taken at gatherings at two separate apartments with some 20 guests. Oh, so she was house hopping. That's tough. Among those in attendance were Finnish singer Alma, okay, rapper, a Finnish rapper, get out of here, Peter Nygard, or Petri, whatever, Erm, let's go with that. TV presenter Tinny Wickstrom, okay, and MP for Marin's Social Democrat. Of course she's a sock damn, oh my fucking god. Earlier this week, the German publication Bild hailed Marin as the coolest prime minister, or I don't know the German accent off the top of my head, except for just shouting really loudly, and I don't really feel like doing that, so she's the coolest prime minister in the world. Wow, just barely beating out a guy who covers his face in shoe polish and then yells at everybody else for being racist, I'm sure. Not the first time that Marin's affinity for partying has gotten her in trouble. Again, this is why, man, I want a leader. I want a guy who's just old and finished. I want like Dwight Eisenhower. That's who I want, is heads of state that are out there, just old, crusty, finished dudes with gray hair, a comb over, don't really care. Those are the type of people who should be running countries, okay? Because they're fucking finished, okay? They gave up on the sexual marketplace a long fucking time ago. They hung their jersey up in the rafters. They have nothing to fucking party about. They're just here to strictly run the country because that's a full-time fucking job. I don't need some bitch going out there and fucking spreading her legs or wings, whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay? Going out there and partying around because she wants to just hold on to the last aspects of being 36, having all the clout that she never had before. Even though, you know what, hey man, this is an attractive woman. Let's not fucking play, okay? Even though back in the day, she was probably a bad bitch. If we take a look at her at 24. Actually, I'm going to see if I can find anything. We got her Instagram pulled up. That's about as far as I'm going to go. Oh, she's recently married. That's a red flag. I don't really give too much of a shit. Oh, like recently married, or maybe she's celebrating an anniversary. Can we get a translation on this? I don't fucking know. Oh, okay, so yeah, she's known her husband, whoever the fuck that is, for 18 years, so August 1st is their wedding anniversary. Okay, so not recently married, okay, but also not recently pictured with him. Oh no, right there. Okay. Yes, kids, make sure to wear your mask. Not when you're partying, though. You can throw that back for the boys. But yeah, she's been a raging feminist since the beginning, so exactly, I didn't expect anything different. Her very first post on Instagram, all the way back in 2014, and boy, that was a scroll to go through. Feel free to go through it at your own leisure or pain, I guess. But yeah, he for she campaign. Yeah, no, exactly. Vote for me because I have a vagina, and don't criticize me because I have a vagina. Yeah, it's just an all too common topic, and it doesn't matter if you're the head of New Zealand, or the head of Finland, or the head of Canada. They always have the exact same fucking excuse. Do you know who I am? I know famous people, and it was just my time of the month. Are there going to be any consequences for it? Fuck off. She's an attractive white woman. Get out of here. And she always seems to, okay? If you go through her Instagram history as well, doesn't like to pose for pictures with a bunch of more attractive people. Case in point. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.